burglary and theft, fire and special peril, maybe flood, and then public liability, occupant limitation liability. All this up to a limit of 10 million. So if it's above 10 million, we might not have access to it. But if it's below 10 million or up to 10 million, why not? The mission will do justice to it through the insurance cover. Now, how to claim this too? Claim documentation or process to get the claim for anything lost in the church, or either through popularity, through fire, or through public liability. The letter of notification through the pastor in charge of province, region, or continent to the RCCG financial department with the following document. First document, photograph of the affected area. Photograph of the affected area. Number 2, purchase receipt of the affected properties. Purchase receipt of the affected property. Number 3, performer invoice for the replacement of the affected property. Performer invoice for the replacement of the affected property. Police or fire and safety service report within 24 hours of the incident. Police or fire and safety service report within 24 hours of the incident. Then, statement of claim by the church. Statement of the claim by the church. So, claimant must have had the property stated in its assets register. You know, I remember I've done some training with us. Some of the workers, minister, pastors, have done some training with us that we should have assets register. If property stolen in your church is not in your assets register, you can't claim it. And apart from that, if you don't have it registered on the e-assets register that we have trained us about, you might not be able to claim it. So I will want us to go back to that fixed assets register and make sure you record all your assets. All your assets. This is why this thing is coming out, is because of the fact that now the thieves, the robbers, they are now targeting church properties. Yeah? They come to church as a member, spies the church, look at what the church are, and before you know it, in the night or 2 or 3 days, they will come around and take it away. So all this is for our own good and for the church. Now, it is important to note this. Number 1, every parish must list all its properties in the e-asset. Thanks. Okay. Every parish must list all its properties in the e-assets register, as the insurance provider will not pay any claim on any person, any property not included in the register. I've said it. Church properties in the e-assets register must be stated at the current market value. In other words, even if they give you that, if they give church that property, somebody donated it for the church, please value it at the present market value, so that you can put it on the e-assets, and you must have your receipt for them. Any church make a claim must be able to support such claim with the relevant property documents, talking about invoice or receipts. The damage or stolen church properties must be reported to the police or fire and safety service within 24 hours of occurrence. of occurrence of the incident and relevant situation report obtained. So report any incident that happened about the theft of the church, about the fire, just report it to the police or the fire and safety service so that you can have your report from them. Number 5, a church making a claim request must do so to the insurance provider through the RCCG financial department, not later than 1 month after the occurrence of the insurance of the incident. So in other words, when something happens, make sure that it should not be more than 1 month while you write your claim to the insurance provider through RCCG financial department. Not that financial department will give you. You write your claim through RCCG financial department to the insurance provider so that they can cover it up. Then number 6, individual parishes must still insure their vehicles and also ensure that their buildings contractors ensure their ongoing major building project. So if you are currently building, let your contractor insure the project. Let the contractor insure the project so that you can claim your something, but not by redeem. Not that you write the redeem again now. It is to the insurance company that your contractor insured with. Number 7, parishes operating business ventures like schools, supermarkets, guest houses, and shops for rental must insure such separately as they are not covered under the blanket insurance arrangement. So in other words, any church that have this house schools, house supermarket, house guest houses, house shop for rent, you have to insure that one separately from church. It is not part of the church activities, so you insure it separately from church insurance cover. Then number 8, parishes with major church buildings must engage the service of security companies. Parishes with major church buildings must engage the services of security companies. I believe you get that. Now, the benefit of group life insurance and the benefit of property insurance, I will read everything to you and I'm done. Talking about the benefit of the life group insurance, it offers financial protection for the family of a staff member in the event of death or incapacitation. It offers financial protection for the families of the staff member in the event of death or incapacitation. Number 2, it offers guaranteed income in the event of accident, critical illness or injury, which may render a staff incapacitated. Then the benefit of the property insurance. The benefit, it ensures that lost or damaged church properties are replaced to any parishes that suffer a loss. It ensures that lost or damaged church properties are replaced to any parish that suffer a loss. Then it ensures that church activities are not disrupted for a long period as a result of loss or damage of such properties. That is all about this RCCG insurance policy. So, sir and ma'ams, I believe you have heard everything. The team has a provision for every member, staff, every pastors, and every pastor around, provided you are doing your work and then you have all the paper to claim your rights. That is why in all our remittance, we only have, there's a place where insurance also get their own premium every month. There is insurance premium every month in our remittance. So whether you feel it or not, it's already automatically there. It will be deducted from your remittance. So all this thing is to give us understanding of what mission is doing background, to protect and to preserve our pastors, the workers and ministers in the vineyard. And now, I'm concerning the fixed assets register, please, I will go back and send the password again to the pastors. Please go back to that fixed assets register and fill it up. All this thing about the church asset, if it's not there and it's not approved by the pastor, by the initiator and the supervisor or supervision, if it's not approved and it's stolen from the church, they might not be able to reclaim it back. So please, let's do this. Let's do the ministry. The Lord bless us in Jesus' name. The Lord bless us in Jesus' name. Can we clap for the Redeemed Institute of God? Can we clap? Can we clap? Let's clap. We didn't try. Let's clap. The Lord bless you as you clap in Jesus' name. Thank you so much.